Day 1 after operation. This morning I went at 7 a.m. and got my bandages removed, which I'll show you what's under this hat here soon. I know you're excited. Got my bandages removed, got everything removed, so I have nothing protecting anything anymore, and except the hat, because I have to protect it from the cold when I go outside. But okay. So gave me a lot of instructions on how to wash my hair. I had to go buy baby shampoo, which was fun to watch people that I knew at the store look at me shop for baby shampoo. So that was cool. And yeah, I have to shower twice a day, mainly just to start rinsing off the suture line in the back, make sure that's always clean so that when they take it out in 10 more days, it's nice and clean, it's not infected. And I just have to pat my hair where all the transplanted hairs have gone. No scrubbing, no rubbing, just pat it and put the shampoo in my hand and pat it. And they suggested to take a cup of water and just rinse it that way so the shower head's not hitting my head really hard. Just take a cup of water, and that's how I'm going to do it. So they told me a lot of other little instructions about, like, in the next 5 days I can finally sleep on my stomach if I wanted to, if I don't have swelling, when I can go exercise, all this kind of good stuff. They gave me a good rundown of everything. So it's exciting, and here I go. It's going to be weird, I bet. All right. Little hat head. Sorry about it, but here is my hair. Just like you have probably seen when you researched this kind of stuff, all these red little marks are all the little incisions that he had to put into my head in order to put the transplanted hairs in there. And she told me it goes all the way back here, so they must have had enough to fill up this area since I had hair up there already, and then they just continued back. Here's the primary zone right here. That's where they put the most. That's where it's going to be really full and thick in about a year. And then back here they put a few in the secondary zone. So this is it. Not too bad considering I did have some hair up there already, and it's kind of blonde, so as each day goes on, the scabs are gonna start to fall off, and it's just gonna be like any kind of cut or anything you get like that. They all scab, and then eventually once they scab over, once they're healed, they just fall off. So that's what it's gonna be like. Sorry, my hair looks disgusting right now. She showered it this morning, but you can see exactly where my hairline is going to be. That red right there is where my new hairline will be in a couple months. They said in 2 months I'm going to start noticing the little baby hairs growing in. So yeah, I'm kind of freaked out to touch it, but it's crusty already, all the little things. All the little hairs are in there. And from my understanding, the little hairs, like, they shrink or they go away for a little bit, and then the bulb replants after 2 months. Your blood supply or bloodstream up there, they realize, oh, there's something new there, let's grow it. And that's when it starts to grow into hair. So this is it, yeah. I mean, it's nothing, I don't know if you can see all that. Let me just kind of awkwardly do this. That kind of hurts, so I'm not going to do that ever again. I can feel all the blood going up there. So that's it. Nothing too bad. You'll probably see, if you do a lot of research, you'll see people who have had no hair here, and then it's going to look very obvious. But they said in 5 or 6 days, you won't even be able to tell that I have all these red spots will go away. So that's exciting. I think that's all I have for day 1. I feel great. It was a little sore last night, just sleeping on all that padded stuff where my sutures were. They had put a lot of padding there, a lot of padding up here, so I really couldn't find a comfortable way to sleep. So I didn't get that much sleep last night. Thank goodness for the Vicodin that they gave me so that it could ease the pain, and it has been easing the pain all day today. So that's very nice. So yeah, that's it for day 1. Nothing really exciting happens. I've been cleaning the apartment. I have gone to a couple stores this morning. I could probably, if I could wear this hat to work, I would be able to just work a normal day. I can't lift a lot of heavy things. I basically can't do anything that's going to make me sweat or break out or do a lot of physical exercise for like the first 2 weeks. So that's everything, and if you have any questions or comments, just put them down below or send me a message or anything you need to do. But day 1 is going great so far. I'm keeping those pain meds in ahead of my when they start wearing off. I put them back in so that I can keep ahead of the pain. Because it is a little tight. It is a little tight back here. This is fine. This feels okay. It's when I kind of gently pat the suture line, it kind of is tender there still. But in 10 days from now, she'll be taking them out, and I can resume life. Normally, I can go running again. I can do anything I have wanted to. Within, I think they said 3 days from now, I could start putting gel in my hair. I never really ever have, but maybe I will with my new hair. She said I can do that. When I get my sutures out, my stitches out in the back, that's when I can get my hair cut, which I'm really excited for because this is really long and I don't like it this long. But I only grew it out just because I wanted to hide the stitches, and I will show you that. You can't even see it, which is great. They had a hard time finding it afterwards where all the stitches were. So there, you probably can't even see it, but it goes from all the way up here, I think she said. Maybe up here. Somewhere over here. Yeah, just somewhere. And it goes all the way down here. I can feel it where it's a little tender. And then it goes all the way up here to the other side. And get a little curly mullet down here. But yeah, you can't even see my stitches, so I wasn't even really worried about it because they're stitches. People are like, oh, you must have done something. It was more of this stuff I was worried about, people asking questions. So yeah, there you go, and that is day 1. I will let you know tomorrow how day 2 goes. Stay classy.